Okay, so I'm sitting here with Jason Miller, founder of several companies. So let's just start there. Give us a little background into Jason Miller and how you kind of got to where you are now.
Yeah. So, I grew up around entrepreneurs. My mom and dad were both entrepreneurs, and that kind of led me down that path. My mom ran several different businesses in town. Grew up in a really small town, and my mom ran everything from a little clothing shop to a restaurant to lots of different things. My dad was a farmer, and we grew up a very humble life. And they didn't make a lot of money, but at the end of the day, it was always enough, right, to get by and be able to do the things that, we kind of wanted to do. And you don't know any better anyway when you're a kid, right? So I grew up that humble life. Joined the military. It's kind of a family tradition in my family. Joined the military. Started my very first business in 99, 2000-ish time frame. And we grew that little company to just shy of 7 figures.
Wow.
It was a nice little company. Did that while on active duty in the military. And then I started to get into buying, stripping, and flipping businesses.
Okay.
So I would buy a business, raise it up, then either strip it and part it out, or just sell it whole. And did that for a lot of years, and really loved to do that because I could go in and strategically fix a company and then turn it around and make it something that somebody else could take. And that was a lot of fun doing that. And then kind of fast forward to 2015, 16 time frame, and I knew I was going to retire from the military, and I thought, what is it that I want to do with my life, right? So I really kind of started chasing that consulting world, and I really realized how dark that world can be, and because there's just a lot of very unhonest people in the consulting world. A lot of self-proclaimed experts that are not, so on and so forth. And so I kind of started doing traditional consulting, and I had to figure out a way to make my business unique. So essentially what I did was I flipped consulting inside out, and I created a results-based strategic scaling company. So what does that mean? Well, it just means we didn't get paid anything unless we could go in a company and actually help them scale a company. And then we would just take a percentage of the growth. So fast forward on that timeline, I'm, helping companies grow and scale and do all that stuff, and I hit my own ceiling in that company. And I quickly realized that, man, I have to eat my own dog food because I can't scale up my own company anymore. So I went out and I hunted for the very best of the best other business owners that I could pull into what is now SAB, and bring all this experience onto the table. I mean, collectively, there's well over 200 years of collective experience in this company, and an advisor board is a lot more than most people think, in this company anyway. So I took my other company, Miller & Company, and basically brought it over to SAB, and now I have the power of 9 other folks that are there that have all this other institutional knowledge that I don't. So, and it's like I always tell people, I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I just know how to surround myself with people that are smarter than me. And you know, we have so much experience in this company, and we love to help people, love to help companies, and we do things in a holistic way. Nothing's cookie cutter, and we focus our energy on creating custom solutions for our clients. And that's what matters, because that's what actually helps a business through it. So, you know, I love the SAB team. We have such great synergy together. As far as, you know, when you bring 10 CEOs together, right? Mm-hmm. That could seem like that probably could be a little head-butting, right? Mm-hmm. But it's not. It's such a wonderful complement of, you know, business owners that are coaches, or like Will Black, he runs a merchant company. Joel runs a tech company. So we bring all these different experienced folks mm-hmm. into this picture, and I like to say we can literally pick SAB up, move it, and drop it in a company and tell that CEO, go on vacation for the next 9 months.
And turn the business around.
And turn the business around for them. Now, do we do that? No, that's not what we do, but the point is we could. Mm-hmm. We have all that institutional knowledge on all those things to be able to really take that company to the next level. And, you know, I really believe in the, you know, dream it, believe it, achieve it mm-hmm. model, right? Because everything starts with an idea, mm-hmm. right? Everything starts with an idea. It's whether or not you're willing to take that idea and make it something special, right? So that's really important to, you know, chase those dreams down mm-hmm. and, you know, not in a mindset-y way, just in the way that you have a vision. And it doesn't even matter if it's a business. Anything in life is a vision. Mm-hmm. So you have to be able to take that vision and make it real. And that's what I've done here. And, you know, we've surrounded ourselves with so many good people, and everybody gets to win, you know, and that's the key mm-hmm. is everybody has to win. And being a CEO is, you know, a lot of people think that they can run a business, they can start a business, and the reality is if that were true, everybody would be doing it, mm-hmm. right? So, because it's hard, it's difficult, it's, you know, there's challenging times, there's times you just want to quit. Every business owner goes through it, right? It's a life cycle thing, right? Where, you know, we get up one morning and all day everything goes wrong, mm-hmm. all day long. And those are the days that you're like, man, I should have just stayed an employee, right? And get my paycheck, right? So, but that's what separates somebody that wants to run a business versus somebody that's an employee, you know? And you've got to fail 9 times to succeed once. It's just mm-hmm. the truth. And what makes a human being put themselves through that? I have no idea. I still haven't figured it out yet. My wife always tells me that, you know, how do you fail 9 times and still get up and decide to do it the 10th time, mm-hmm. right? So, and it's just a mentality. Mm-hmm. It's just part of business. I watched my folks do it as a kid, you know, and I knew that coming into the business. Mm-hmm. So, you know, SAB is just an exceptional group of people, and, you know, our focus is helping people and, you know, making sure that we leave a footprint. You know, that's my goal in life. It's not about money. It's not about any of that. It's about leaving a footprint when I'm gone. That
A legacy.
legacy. People can look back and go, you know, hey, he did good things. So that's my goal with SAB.
Okay,
Is to,
so Strategic Advisory Board, thank
Yep.
you for sharing with
Yeah.
us. So you guys can check them out and work directly with Jason and his team of CEOs.
awesome. Look forward to that.